The parade has started down at the Radnor Financial Center. They're going to be coming up here shortly. I always like to at least read the bios of the Grand Marshals. When they come by, they kind of come by quickly, and I want to make sure everybody knows who they are and what they did for us. This year's Grand Marshals are Joe and Virginia Jenny McGuire. Probably a lot of you know them. They've been serving in the Radnor community since they both attended Archbishop Carroll, graduating in June of '74. Joe and Virginia also attended St. Catherine's grade school down the street, where Joe was first introduced to Virginia Whiteman. Their first date in 10th grade at Archbishop Carroll, my alma mater, was right down to the right at the Wayne Movie Theater. It wasn't Jaws, because Jaws didn't come out till '74, but saw a movie there. After that, leave it to your imagination. Joe joined the Radnor Fire Company in '74 and has served at almost every level, including the chief of the Radnor Fire Company. Joe McGuire joined the Radnor Township Police Department then in '79. Sergeant Major McGuire retiring in 2021 after serving 42 years of honorable service. Jenny, his wife, started her active service as a Radnor Fire Company ambulance crew member. Wanting more action and not informing husband, Jenny trained and qualified to become the first Radnor Township woman firefighter in 1977. Jenny has served many levels in the Radnor Fire Company and is still active as an EMT. Many McGuire and Whiteman family members have been part of the Radnor community going back 85 years. Going forward, Radnor Fire Company Chief Michael McGuire is driving his parents today in the fire engine. His grandfather, Joe McGuire, drove many years ago. Deja vu all over again. The McGuires were married in '77, and a few years later, Michael arrived, followed by 4 other children in 8 years. They've been very beneficial and are a Gold Star family. Jenny's father was Corporal John Whiteman in the United States Army, serving in the South Pacific, and was notified his older brother, Sergeant James Whiteman, was killed in Europe May 5th, 1945. Today we remember James Montgomery Whiteman and all 118 soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines who lost their lives and futures in service to our country. That's why we're here today. Also reminiscing with all the Radnor Gold Star families they left behind. Please, if you have time, try to attend the memorial service, which is right at the conclusion of the parade, right down across from the fire company. It's a wonderful service so we don't forget any of those important Radnor Township people that gave their lives to our country. So we're going to play a little music, we'll get going, but the parade should start. I will not be able to do that full bio when the McGuires go by, but be sure to give them a big round of applause. Thank you. They'll be starting momentarily. We're standing right here on the grounds of, I think, what used to be called Earhart's Hardware Store many years ago. And 50 years ago, the committee to start this parade was formed. I just want to give a shout out. There's a memorial plaque down at the memorial. But 50 years ago, the '75 parade committee was William Earhart of the Earhart Hardware Store here. Dr. Elliot Bernstein was the vice chair, Theodore Brooks, Jules Falcone, Betts Howe, Joseph Iacone, Charles Park, and Edward York. That was the original group that got it going, and we all owe a debt of gratitude to them for starting it, and we're keeping it going every year. So let's have a round of applause for them. Please wind up. Yep. As you can see the flashing lights to my left, here comes the Radnor Township police car and motorcycles. And if you've noticed them all around, there's a lot of security around. Some parades, in fact, one in White Marsh, Pennsylvania, got canceled because of the fear of security. So let's hear it from Radnor Township Police here, keeping us all safe every day, all year long. Chief of Police. Chief of Police Chris Flanagan leading the way here. Let's hear it for the police. Thank you. Again, big round of applause for the police. The next vehicle is one of the ways that they do keep us all safe, is the emergency vehicle. They put up a lot of bollards and a lot of trash trucks around. In fact, there's one right over there in front of St. Mary's. One thing too about emergency vehicles, which is great, is they adhere to the speed limit. So steady as she goes. That's how they keep us safe. Our hosts of the parade today are the Bateman Gallagher post, the BMW post, right down. They just passed it. This is the color guard for Bateman Gallagher post 668, and all are welcome down afterwards to celebrate with the veterans. Thank you guys for everything you do. Here comes the poppies, the poppy queen and her court. Melissa Kuhn is driving. Serena Kuhn is this year's poppy queen. And the court is Vanessa Kuhn, Evelyn Waterer, Ryan Humphreys, and Shay Humphreys. Thank you very much to the poppy queen. Big round of applause. Next is the post 668 commander. Reb used to be the commander. He's a driver now. Hello, Reb. Good to see you, buddy. This year's commander, John Plum. Thank you, John. Appreciate all you do. We now have cars that represent all the different wars. The Korean War car is first. Thank you. Korean conflict. Vietnam is next. We heard of Agent Orange, but we got Agent Yellow driving the Vietnam car. Thank you. Thank you for your service. And the red Porsche is the Persian Gulf War. Let's hear it for the Persian Gulf War veterans. Driven by Dan Hansen. Like George Washington coming up next. Got a celebrity. Iraq and Afghanistan. Great costume, guys. You look super. Thank you. Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraq Freedom. Thank you, guys. Driven by Melinda DiStefano. Persian Gulf. Next to the ladies auxiliary of the post 668. Thank you. Great job. Representing the Persian War, the Persian Gulf. Thank you. Looking good. Once again, the commander for post 646 of Paoli. Thank you very much for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you for your service.
Did he sing?
Yes.
You did?
It was great that year.
Fantastic.
It was great.
I text for you guys.
Sarah.
son. Appreciate it. Read the full bio earlier. Any truth to the rumor that you're going to go back and have a second date at the Wayne movie theater? No, never know. Hopefully they'll open it up again. But thank you both for all your service. Thank you very much. The McGuire, let's hear Grand Marshal. Last year's Grand Marshal, taking a casual approach this year. Driving in the fire truck. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Once again, round of applause for all the EMTs and everybody else from Radnor Fire Company and the ambulances. They're on call 24/7 every day. When you need them, you're glad they're there and they're on time. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Radnor Fire Company is selling hot dogs, pretzels, sodas, and stuff. As you're going towards the memorial after the parade, feel free to go in and support the fire company. Hot dogs are actually pretty good too. Thank you, fire company. Michael McGuire, who's driving the first truck with the Grand Marshals, he's the chief. Joe McGuire, deputy chief, serving the community since 2006. And that's not 2006, that's 1906. Thank you very much. What is it?
They had the first motorized fire truck in the U.S.
Radnor had the first motorized fire truck in the United States back in 11.
What? It was a Knox. A Knox truck with a waterless pump.
It was a Knox waterless with a waterless pump. You never know what kind of facts you're going to pick up out here on parade day. These are the Radnor Township Commissioners, as well as State Representative Borowski and County Commissioner Schaefer. Big round of applause. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. See you every year. You're welcome. Beautiful jet black Mustang. What year? 69er. Looking good. Thank you. Here comes the Radnor High School Marching Band under the direction of Daniel Drew, assistants Maria Drew, Sal Cinto, Nora McDonald, no relation to Norm, and Stephanie Dewey. Color guard is instructed by Dakota Duffy, Joey DiRigio, and Tyler Shrives. They perform at football games, parades, and all kinds of community events. This is the truck to remind everybody that I'm going to continue to remind you about going to the memorial service right after the parade. You're not going to be sorry. Let's hear it for the Radnor Marching Band. Go Raptors! Go Raptors! Next up is the Radnor High School Scholarship Fund. Represents the faculty of Radnor Township, led by President Rob King. We're committed to working with students and community to continue the excellence of Radnor Township School District. How about a big round of applause for the President and the father of our country, George Washington! This is the Philadelphia Continental chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution. The legacy organization open to any male who descended from someone who took up arms or in another way supported the patriot cause during the American Revolution. Thank you very much, guys. Wayne Business Association. This year's theme, Bubblicious. Looking good with the bubbles. Thank you. Been in existence for 80 years. Their business is to connect commerce and community, promoting local businesses to the community at large, and spread bubbles throughout. Rotary Club of Wayne, every year. Great to see you guys. Keeping all businesses together. Very honored to be joined up here on the stand with Father Joe Nayrod, a proud Augustinian from St. Thomas of Villanova, who will be doing the invocation and the dedication at the memorial after the parade. Let's hear it for Father Joe. Close personal friend of Pope Leo XIV. He can tell you all about it. Next up is the Baha'i faith community of Radnor Township. So powerful is the light. Thank you guys. Thanks for everything you do. Uniting the world one heart at a time. It's something we all need these days. Appreciate everything. Thank you.
I'm ready to sit down and watch whatever.
Next is the Radnor League of Women Voters, making democracy work. Also joined up now by the Grand Marshals of McGuire's. Let's hear from the McGuire's up here on the stand with us.
If you want it. I will.
I never watched one before. Wow.
Yeah, there's one sheet that you want to
Next short, Rosie the Riveter. Nice. Good costume. I like it. Nice. Maman or kerchief. Next is the Surrey Services for Seniors. Non-profit organization provides transportation, meals, programs, home care, and opportunities for older adults. Thank you very much. Next up, we have the original Boy Scout troop in the United States of America. That would be Paoli Troop number 1. You know, see how they start? 1. Boy Scout Troop 1 was founded in 1911 at the Church of the Good Samaritan. It's the oldest continually active troop in the nation with 110 years of service to the community. In 1925, they relocated to Wayne, Pennsylvania. Thank you very much. And remained ever since. Prides itself on developing leadership and outdoor skills. Thank you. Paoli Troop number 1. blur. Ready? Good. Good enough for that. If you're thinking of joining, www.paoli1.org. Start out, you learn how to tie knots. It's all good. All stuff you're going to need later in life. Camping, how to pitch a tent, how to whittle. The lost art, whittling. Next up is the Radnor Historical Society. Thanks to Jennifer Beacom, is committed to preserve, protect, present, and promote the 4 Ps, the history of Radnor Township. We always welcome new members and volunteers. Visit our headquarters, the Finley House, which is open to everyone. Thank you, Radnor Historical Society. Not many of you know, they used to call it the Conestoga wagon, and it actually was named after Conestoga Road. Another little tidbit, Radnor Township history.
How you doing?
All right, get something out. There we got it right here. Next up, we have some of the beginning of the antique cars. Bill Sneed is a person that is in this parade every year. He's twirling around on the penny farthing or high wheeler. They were usually called ordinaries first. But to start the parade, we have the 1912 brush. Thank you, Al Shaw. You're looking good, Al. The car's been in every Memorial Day parade since 1966. We do give them gas money, by the way. It's not all there. The only car, to Al's knowledge, that has wooden axles. Al's driven it over 20,000 miles since he bought it and restored it in '61. Let's all say hi, though, here to Bill Sneed. Hello, Bill. Good to see you. You're looking great up to the top of the stand because his bike is so tall. You're looking good. That bike is from 1886. It's the old 86 Overman. Bill, why do they call it Overman? Because you're over the man. See? Come on, you gotta know this stuff.
Sorry,
All right, good to see you though. Great to see you every year, Bill. Let's hear it for Bill. Next car is a Model A. 1929 Ford Model A, a Roadster. Sorry, the Chrysler. 25 Chrysler. And I don't have a write-up. It's green with a black top and brown axles. They're not wooden. There's only one wooden axle, but it looks great. Back to our 1929 Roadster. Looks like a Roadster. Looks like a good eye. Model A Roadster. Here's the 1928 Model A Roadster. Thank you. Looking good. 29. Bought it right before the crash in October. Good idea. Popular car produced by Ford in the 20s and 30s. Two-seater, convertible, with a rumble seat and a simple, stylish design. Roadster powered by a 40-horsepower, 4-cylinder engine. But next up, another 1929er, a Ford Model A Tudor. Thank you, Carl Beer. Appreciate you coming every year. Been in the family for 50 years. Every year gets a shiny new paint of black. It looks awesome. Cars have the engine and transmission and all 40 horses back in the stable. Here we go. Villanova's own Warren Rubin, right? From the Monco side of Villanova. I always remember that. Good Craig. In a 29 Packard Sport Phantom. Phantom? A beauty. The equivalent of the Rolls Royce, the greatest and most prestigious car ever manufactured in the United States. Looking good. Here comes my favorite, Radnor Wade Little League. Let's hear it. I don't see him again. There you go. There you go. I knew I should have brought my gloves. You're looking good. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I love that. I love it. You guys are looking good. Championship coming up, right? couple weeks, championships. Play hard. Listen to your coaches. High advice. Plenty of eye black. Eye black goes a long way. Sunflower seeds go a long way. It's all good. You guys look great. They didn't make uniforms like that when I was playing the Radnor Little League. Can't hear me? I can take it up. I want to hear from the Radnor Little Leaguers. Come on, guys. You look great. Those beauties look awesome. And who interspersed with some of the Little Leaguers is Captain America. Captain America, how you doing?
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Looking good, man. You got the Rocky shorts. You go up the steps later, you're looking great. Great sun. You get a good sunny day on a Monday, and you get a lot of good Little Leaguers. Guys look great. Throw back. And I know you can bet on everything these days, so my little tidbit about betting is you bet on the guys that are at the back of the parade. They're saving up. Now you're saving all your energy for the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Okay? Lefty, I love it. You bet on everything. Wow. Let's hear it again for the Radnor Little League. You look great, guys and girls.
Yo, what's up, Casey? How you doing?
Camera. Experience.
Next up is the Radnor Memorial Library, okay? Encourage everybody, if you don't have it, get your library card. This year's theme is Color Our World. They always have a summer theme for summer reading for kids, adults, everybody. They also are great about putting up the memorial information down at the library. It's wonderful. Summer reading's right around the corner. This year, again, Color Our World. Swing by any time, check out a book, or attend a free program, or make a new friend at the library. Hey, what a concept. And I forget how much a library card costs. I think they're free, so it's all free. It's good free fun. Thank you to the library. Next is with the dog leading the way. Got right out there in front on cue. What's the dog's name? Katie? Katie leading the way for the Community Garden Club of Wayne, at Wayne. Been in existence since 1947. The stuff that these people planted in 47 are now evergreen trees, okay? So, great place. Gardeners of all ages and expertise are welcome. Visit the website at www.gardenclubwayne.pa. Thank you very much. St. Catherine of Siena Branch Council 15982, Knights of Columbus. Here they are. Thank you very much for coming. They promote virtues of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. Not least, patriotism. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out.
Freedom as in free.
Freedom as in free is what they tell us, okay? Now more antique cars coming up. First we have an old Army Jeep. Let's hear it. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Looking good. 1957 Willis Army Jeep, Chris Acker driving. Next is a beauty, a 1957 Dodge Custom Royal in not quite fire engine red. What kind of red would you say that is? Raccoon red. Turns heads wherever you go. Regular at the parade for more than 20 years and looking forward to many more. Behind them is the 1960 Alfa Romeo Toyota. Close. Spider Veloce. Driven by Wicker Francis. Thanks, Wicker. The white Alfa Romeo was considered the essential Italian sports car, and it is looking good. The Girl Scouts are up next. TE Girl Scouts, Unit 637. Also, Junior Troop 5111, Wayne Elementary. Girls, we love you for all the great things you do, but we also really love the cookies. The cookies are the greatest. The caramel coconut are my favorite. Thin Mint's a close second. But thank you. Thanks to the Girl Scouts. Let's hear for the Girl Scouts. Yeah.
Some kind of Cub Scouts.
Cub Scouts up next. Cub Scout, let's hear for the Cub Scouts. Great job. When I was a Cub Scout, we used to sell light bulbs door to door. Ask your troop master what selling door to door is. I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore. I was at Radnor Cub Scout packs 284 and 219. Oh, they're coming up.
Joe.
Here comes Cub Scout pack 284, possibly with 219. 284 have the big flag, so we're going to get the original shout out. Good job. Wave it high. Beauty. And they have a great American flag that all the Cub Scouts are holding as well.
Let's go, Shrock. 2
hands on the flag, 1 hand loose for waving if you can. Thank you. Great job, Cub Scouts. Appreciate it. The good news, the flag's not that heavy, you know? Not that heavy to carry. We'll see you at the memorial service down across from the firehouse. Good job, guys. I see a couple Weeblos in there, too. I know that Weeblo. Oh, yeah, I know that. I was a Weeblo.
Sell wreaths.
Wreaths? Oh, that's right. That's a huge fundraiser, huh?
There. Wait, not the radio. And already done more Cub Scout. We got the Cub Scout. Here comes Cub Scout Group 219. 81. Sorry, 81. Got the homemade and decorated nice band with a tent. Your fathers and moms won't lose you with those orange shirts. Guys look great. Thank you. Thanks for all. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Couple more Weeblos there in the back. I see. I got you. Weeblo is a Cub Scout that advanced up to the top rank. Yes. All right. Where's my antique car go? Some more antique cars. This is the Vietnam era. So the first one is a 69 Mercury Cougar, cream white. Got a GT350. Oh yeah, GT. Next is a maroon. Is that a Shelby? Shelby GT350 convertible, driven by Dave Argonite, a product of a multi-year collaboration between Carroll Shelby and the Ford Motor. It was showcased in the movie Ford versus Ferrari. Like it. Looking good. Right behind him is a 69 Chevy Camaro driven by Barber to the Stars, John Tronsolini. How you doing, John? Char, good to see you. It's the third year of the Chevy Camaro, introduced in the fall of '66. It developed a response to the Ford Mustang. Over 6 generations of production later, the parent company made the decision to retire that beautiful car. But Johnny's got one, and it's looking good. How's it running, Johnny? Let me hear it. Never looked better. You too, Char. There you go. All right. Thank you, Johnny.
What up, Scoop?
A 64 Cobra is next. Beauty. Red with a racing stripe. Oh, yeah. That one's still working, too. Triumph. Next is a Triumph TR6 1973, written by Alfred E. Shaw III. TR6 is a British-made sports car, looking good. A 66 Cadillac convertible, a beauty. Don and Brenda Miller. Sharpen it up, a unrestored Automobile Club prize-winning car, 52,000 original miles. They're the third owners, and Tom's the past president of the Cadillac and LaSalle Club of the Valley Forge region. What year? 71 beautiful cherry red Mercedes convertible. Next up, Toby is the co-chair of the Radnor Hunt Concourse held every September, where you can see hundreds of beautiful antique and classic cars. Grand Sport. DJ Illustrated. That would be separate for it. The 74 MGB next driven by Gregory Hess. He has had the 74 MGB since he purchased it in college in '75. This year marks the 50th anniversary. And there is a beautiful yellow rib with a black hardtop. Not sure what year that one is. Oh, that was a 69 driven by Nick Giortone. And this is another 65 Buick hardtop Riviera. Jet black, nice and shiny. That looks like Tom Dooner. Tom? Look at it. Yeah, Tom Dooner at the wheel. And here we love it every year, the MGA red, white, and blue in unison. You don't see this kind of precision at the Devon Horse Show. Only here at the Wayne Memorial Day Parade. Great, looking good. Red, white, and blue. Big round of applause. Mid-Atlantic Amateur Radio Club Communications Vehicle. They're supplying all the audio, the visual, and the audio for today's parade. Let's have a big round of applause for them. Don't get nervous, kids. Today's a day off. No school. We do have the school buses, though, thanks to the Radnor School District Transportation. Headed by Joseph Danielle, Director of Transportation. Serving students at District 5 schools, more than 60 other educational facilities in the area, including private schools within 10 miles of district boundaries, and special education. company up. Next, Dan Kincaid, the fearless leader. I think he is, unless he got voted out. Ladder 23, been servicing since 03. That would be 1903. Thank you very much. Bryn Mawr Fire Company. Next we have the Berwyn Fire Company, X2-1, serving since 1894. You had a fire in 1894, these guys were showing up. I don't think the engine looked quite like this, but they came to do their job as they always do, 24/7. Thank you guys. Next we have the Valley Forge Military Academy and College. Let's have a big round of applause. It's an international leadership institute comprised of middle school, college prep, and co-ed 2-year college accredited by the Middle States. Located in Wayne, BFMAC offers commuting, day, and boarding options. Campus is defined by the application of a military model to prepare students to lead and inspire others beyond graduation. Let's hear it for Valley Forge Military Academy. Lieutenant Colonel Floyd White in unison with the cadets. Let's have a big round of applause once again. Valley Forge Military Academy. President of Valley Forge is Colonel Stuart Helgeson, U.S. Marine Corps retired, who's up here on the dais with us. The Commandant is Garrison Sergeant Major William Mott, who is the commander of the students. The Academy head of the school is Kate Newsom, and the battalion commander is Cadet Monier Sabry. Let's hear it. Lastly, they began the parade and they end the parade. We couldn't do it without all the support from the police, the Radnor Police. Let's hear it right now. Everybody for the Radnor Police. And adhering to the speed limit as well, always. And a friendly reminder, this service, the memorial service, which is right down, take a left and go down Wayne Avenue, it's right there. It'll be starting in a few minutes after the parade, and it's well worth the time. I encourage everyone to go. Thank you all for coming out today. It's been a beautiful day. If you see veterans, thank them. I'm going to leave you with this quote. This is a day we pay homage to all those who didn't come home. This is not Veterans Day. It's not a celebration. It's a day of solemn contemplation over the cost of freedom. That's a quote by Tamara Bolton. And I'll leave you with Abe Lincoln, who said, "We don't know them all, but we owe them all." Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. Thank you very much.